Hey y'all, it's Vanessa of Vanessa in Purpose. Welcome to my channel. Please enjoy this video. Hey y'all, it's your girl Vanessa from Vanessa in Purpose, and we're back with another mukbang. And we're featuring Snackcrate. Y'all know I love my Snackcrates, okay? So sit back and enjoy, and as you see the title, we about to do some chatting, okay? Y'all already know. So we are talking about my experience with online dating. But first, okay, we want to see where our Snackcrate is coming from on today. So I first want to say thank you to everybody who, especially if you follow my social media, like my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, and all that stuff. It was my birthday this past week, and so thank you to everybody who wished me happy birthday, hit my Cash App, all that good stuff. So I just want to say, I love you all. And it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You know, it's the month of October, and I have family members and loved ones, especially my aunt, who survived breast cancer, not once but twice. Okay, so for all you survivors out there, keep pushing, you know, stay strong, and I am praying for you. Okay, so this is why I'm wearing my pink, got my pink hair on, but you know, I'm loving this color, y'all. I'm probably gonna go this color. I love it, I really do. I really do. Like, I'm loving her. Okay, so anyways, so we're gonna be talking about my experience online dating, okay? And what an experience it has been. Y'all know I was talking to y'all about how I never had a boyfriend, okay? So yeah, so you know my online experience ain't been that good, okay? So anyways, let's open up the Snackcrate and see what's going on. So so today's Snackcrate is Las Vegas. It says road trip. Okay, so this is not like, normally y'all know I have like foreign places, but this says road trip. Okay, so we got Las Vegas. So I wonder where they're gonna be taking us. So okay, so this is this month we're going on a road trip around the United States of America. All right, so this is fun. All right, so I have snacks from different areas of the world. So we're going, all right, let's see what they got. So as you know, they always, oh my God, my lighting. Okay, so as you know, we're going on Route 66 in the United States. And they always have, you guys know, like they always have it like wrapped really cute, which I love. But let's open this up. Okay, it's a little tough today. All right. Okay. So the first thing is potato chips, Route 11 chips, and it is called a salty and spicy, and it is Chesapeake crab, Route 11 potato chip, kettle cooked chips. Ooh, Chesapeake crab. All right. And I love kettle chips. Those are like my favorite, for real. So then we have the, okay, now I'm gonna need because I gotta figure out where this comes from. Yeah, I know I'm from America, but that don't mean I know everybody's stuff. So, oh, Joe's Black and White Cookie. These soft and fluffy cookies are from New York and will put you in an empire state of mind. Separate the sides or eat them as one. It's all up to you. Okay, so from New York. Black and White Cookie from New York. All right. Then we got elk jerky from New Mexico. All right, so got my elk. Okay, here's the elk jerky. All right, so we want to try some elk meat, but it says and pork. So we got a little pork in there, a little elk. All right, this is the first, y'all. I never had no elk meat. Okay. Okay, then we got Oh, got a little melty. Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have kept it. This box in a little heat. Had a little heat earlier. Okay, so this is the Go-Go Cluster. And the Go-Go Cluster is a ooey gooey candy clusters from Tennessee filled with caramel, peanuts, and marshmallow and covered in chocolate. Okay, y'all know anything that's got chocolate and got nuts in it, that's your girl. I'm eating that. I'm eating that for real. Okay, then we got Hawaii tuna. Tuna jerky is a traditional Hawaiian snack. It is zesty, salty flavored, making it a great fuel up bite. Okay, all right, come through, Hawaiian jerky. Okay, y'all see that? Okay, so we'll be talking about Hawaiian jerky. Then one more piece. Marsha's homemade premium quality Buckeyes. And that is from, let's see. This might literally resemble a buck's eye, but these chocolatey peanut butter balls from Iowa, no, not Iowa, Ohio. Y'all forgive me, I am really tripping right now. So from Ohio are so creamy, they melt in your mouth. Okay, Ohio, come through, Ohio, with the Buckeyes. Okay. And there were a few things on here we didn't get the pleasure of getting because I didn't get the big box. But that's okay. We're gonna make do with these yummy treats. Ooh, where do I start? You know, oh, hold on here. I usually start with my chips. Y'all know that I always usually start with my chips. But how about I mix it up a little bit and try this elk meat? Nah, I'm gonna try the chips first. I like the chips. I do. I know I like the chips. So, y'all know I cannot start this discussion of talking about online dating without going back a bit. So as y'all know, those who follow me, y'all know I just turned flirty and 40 and fabulous and fine and fabulous. And yeah, sexy. But that's not an F, but I'm still sexy. Anyways, no, I'm goofy. Okay. So y'all know I'm about to age myself a little bit. So I'm gonna go back just a smidge bit, right? Before it was online dating, all y'all who know the party line. Okay, if you are you my 80s babies, 90s babies, y'all already know the party line in 90s was popping. Like it was popping the most, okay? We was on that line. You had a whole fictitious name and everything. At least I did. Okay, so I'm gonna confess what my name was, okay? Right after this chip. Okay. Okay, so we got Chesapeake chip. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this tastes like salty and spicy. I'm not quite getting the spice, but if I keep eating them, I can taste. You know what it tastes like? Some ghetto potato chips with Old Bay. And I know Old Bay, the season you use for your seafood. There's Old Bay season on here. It's Old Bay. Yeah, it's Old Bay. And they good. They're good. They good. I would definitely have these again. I would. I like these. These are good. So, now I'm gonna try something sweet. Oh, the black and white cookie. So anyway, let me get the get to this dog on telling y'all. I put my little box. I'm gonna put my little stuff. Let me tell y'all. So on the party line, if y'all was talking to a Thinky Thickums and her name was Peaches. Okay, y'all. Okay, I finished this video. Okay, that was me. Okay, that was me. Peaches. Okay, that was my name. Peaches because number one, my mom. You might know my mom is from Georgia. My dad is from Louisiana. So anyways, I use Peaches because I'm like, hey, I'm a little, you know, at least I was born from a Georgia peach. So that was my name on the party line, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all what my name upgraded to in a minute. But anyway, so we all know about the party line, right? And the party line was fun. I used to get on there with my friends. Oh my God, we used to like get on as a group. We used to get on a group, like have one person be the person talking to somebody else. Everybody else is listening and just like chuckling or just like, it was just fun. I just can't even, it was just fun. Sometimes you hook up with somebody. I don't remember ever hooking up with nobody without my friends there. Like I for real used to like go out with my friends. Like I'd be like, hey, I'm coming to meet you, but one of my partners is coming with me. Anyway, but that was fun. Those were fun days. Things was innocent, simple, fun. You didn't take it too far. You know, it just was like good old fun, you know. I love those days. So I'm gonna try this black and white cookie. I'm trying the white side first. Mmm. 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 It's more like a piece of cake. I mean, it has the consistency of a cake. And it's like the icing part is like ice. Yeah, it's like icing. It's a little thicker. You can see that. I hope that's focusing. Yeah, so it's a little thicker. But it tastes like not like a cookie, it's like a piece of cake. Mmm. Ooh, that chocolate side is good too. Okay, one together. They said, hey, let's dare. Mmm. It's a little better together. I think it's better together. Okay. That was tasty. So yeah, so y'all, anyway, so let's fast forward over to, let's go over to online stuff, right? So, you know, we have the party line. Oh my God. Okay. One more before I just talk about the most recent online. But let's talk about old school party line. I mean, old school online. AOL and Yahoo groups. I know. Them, y'all know, y'all the part of some AOL groups. The AOL chat groups. You know what I liked about the groups though? It was really, and I have to say is what I appreciate, I guess, as I'm like reflecting now that I'm 40, on those groups used to categorize. You know, so I jumped in a group that was like, you know, BBW women, and so and their admirers. So yeah, I felt a part of a community that was already looking for somebody like me. So I have to say that because on the party line, you had to say, like, you had to describe yourself. And you had to say, oh, I weigh this much, I'm this tall, you know, and you may or may not get somebody that was looking for you, and they'll be like, they'll either hang up the phone on you, you know, they're rude, or, you know, say they weren't interested. But most likely it was hang up the phone on you or curse or say something like, you know, nasty, like not sexy nasty, but like, you know, degrading nasty, you know. So that's the one thing I did love about the groups. that was on AOL. I mean, later on, you know, the party lines begin to like start, you know, kind of breaking off and having different preferences and stuff, especially when it came to sexuality. But the AOL groups was like real spot on. AOL and Yahoo groups, yeah, I remember those. And then you can also talk to anybody that was from anywhere. It wasn't necessarily like just in your hometown. You can be in another state, you can be in another country, you know what I mean? And so I love that fact. I had quite a few international honeys. No, but I did. I have to say I did. I love that experience. I really, really did. I'm gonna try this Go-Go cluster. Let's see what that's about. Let me go on the part that I didn't melt. I don't know how that thing must be soft. But anyway, so yeah, the AOL experience was bomb diggity. Bomb diggity. So let me tell y'all about my online dating experience. So I like online dating, you know. Like I said, I think AOL really opened me up to that because I met people that were not in my hometown and they were way more interested in women my size. I'm gonna be honest, like where I'm from, the Bay Area, like you really don't get a lot of men that really openly, and I'm gonna say it again, openly love big women, okay? Openly. Because they'll be on your line to want to come. You come to my house, I come to your house at night and late and all that other bull crap. But I mean, openly really want to go out on a date with you in front of everybody and your friends and your family. Yeah, that don't happen in the Bay Area. That's why I'm single. Like, really, me? I know. But that's the sad truth of the matter. So I liked dating, you know, online and different things like that because you find a lot of guys that are out of state, out of the country, and they love women my size. Like, they love women my size. And so I love it too. So this is the Go-Go. Okay, this thing got kind of melty and messy. I think I can take it out. So let's stuck to the paper. Oh, it's messy. It ain't got messy. And I'm gonna eat. Okay, so here it is. Let's see if I can focus on it. Ooh, gooey. I'm silly. So this is the Go-Go. So I'm gonna try to wrap that back in there. Let's try this. Okay. What? Okay. That's really good. Marshmallow, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate. I mean, you really can't go wrong with the combination. Oh man, that was good. It's yummy. Yummy. Okay, I'm drink some water. Anyway, y'all. So I love really dating. You know, like I said, that's online. Meeting new people. But I'm gonna tell you about my experience. So, of course, I get guys, you know, trying to talk to me, going on online dating sites. This video is going to follow up with a second video because I want to really elaborate on certain, like how I date online. Because I don't think I'm going to talk about that today, but I am going to talk about, a dating experience and kind of generally how my experience have gone. So, and next up is this elk steak. But yeah, so yeah, some of them have been good. Some of them have been like bad, but not too bad. Like I've heard of friends being put in some really rough situations. But not too, I haven't had no too bad. But I'm gonna tell you about this one time, okay? This guy asked me out to dinner. So we have been talking, we met online on a little free site, and on my second video, I'm gonna talk about that, you know, about these free sites. You gotta watch out, because really you get what you pay for. and you don't pay nothing, you don't get nothing. I learned this the hard way. So I talk with this guy, meet him online, you know, everything's cool, and we start talking, you know, we're over the phone, we're chitty chatting. He's like, oh, you know, come, let's go out to dinner. Let's go out to dinner, right? So I'm like, cool, like, let's go out to dinner. And all of a sudden, we go out to dinner. I meet him like you would normally meet somebody, right? And then we go to the table. Let me tell you, I'm sorry. You know, like when you feel the emotions. I don't know why my nose is running, but you know when you feel like the emotion behind stuff before you tell somebody. But I'm sorry, I'm feeling that emotion, right? So I'm like, okay, we go out to dinner and we sit down, and the waiter comes. And the waiter brings 2 menus, you know, comes to the, you know, hey, would you like anything to drink? He looked at the menu real quick, the beverage menu, and he was like, oh, do y'all have this certain type of beer? And so then he was like, oh, no, we don't have that type of beer, but we have, you know, something that's like it, you know, right here. So he's like, oh, no, I don't drink that. That's okay, bring me some water. So I have the waiter, I'm like, oh, I'll have this glass of wine and I'll have some water, you know. So she comes back. So anyway, she left the food menu, you know, as they normally do. And we're looking for something to eat, right? So then he grabs the menu. And mind you, I want to say it's like around 8:30 at night. So this is after dinner time, you know, it's pretty late, you know. So I've saved my appetite, you know. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm going to go out to dinner. Plus, it was like after we both got off work and cleaned up and said we was gonna go out to eat dinner, you know. So we looked at the menu and I picked something out. I'm like, okay, let me, you know, get this. And so I'm like, hey, you know, what was you thinking about eating or whatever? And he's just like, oh, you know what, I'm not that hungry. So I'm like, okay, like we both got off of work not too long ago. How you not hungry? In my mind, I'm like, you said for us to come out to eat the dinner so we can eat dinner together. But whatever, okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. So the waiter comes back, and so I put in my order. I'm like, yeah, I want, you know, this, you know. And so the waiter asks him, and he's like, oh, no. And so she says, oh, you know, let me leave the menu. You can keep looking. So he's like, oh, okay, I don't, you know, I haven't found nothing yet. I think that was kind of like what he said. And so we sitting there, we're talking. The talk is really small, and it was not really interesting. Like, I was like, okay, why did I agree to go out and do this guy? Yeah, I was sitting there like, this conversation is not good. Like, after the usual how your day doing, how was work kind of talk, it was just like he was just like. And I have to admit, like, our conversation wasn't all that over the phone, but I assumed that, like, once we got back going, like, you know, once we saw each other face to face, that we would actually, like, have a better conversation. But yeah, that didn't happen. Matter of fact, it was even worse. So I was like, okay. And so it wasn't that he wasn't attracted to me. He, you know, commented to me like, oh, you look really nice tonight. You know, stuff like that, you know. But anyway, so the waitress comes back with my food, and I begin to eat my food. So he looks at my menu. He's like, oh, that looks good, you know. I'm like, yeah, the food good. So maybe I was thinking, so my mom was thinking, well, maybe he didn't know the restaurant. Because he didn't, I picked the restaurant in Oakland. I believe he was from San Francisco, something like that. And I'm from Oakland, so I picked the restaurant in Oakland. And so, you know, I was thinking, well, maybe he was like, oh, he's picky about food. I don't know. He didn't say that. So once I told him, I said, yeah, the food is good. You know, you should have some. You know, you should try something. So he was like, oh, can I try some of your food? And I was like, yeah. So he reached over, you know, it was like, I had like some little shrimp something. So he reached over, got a couple of little mini shrimp and tasted it. He was like, oh, okay, it's cool. And then went back to kind of trying to have a little small talk and sipping on his water. That's the only thing he did was sip on his water. So I was like, you know, hey, you didn't, you know, you're not gonna try one of the other beers. I know they didn't have the one you wanted. You didn't try. Oh no, I don't drink no other beer. I drink my beer, the one okay, I know people are particular. But anyway, hold on one second. Let me try this elk meat. Let me tell y'all how it ended. This was so, anyway. Okay, so elk meat and some pork is in here. It's a snack stick. All right, let's go. I'm gonna let y'all see that. Hope it focuses. Let me see. Yeah, so this elk meat tastes like I said, like a lighter beef jerky, you know. It tastes really good. I cannot complain. It tastes really good. So anyway, so let me tell you how the rest of this day went. So he and then we'll open the Buckeyes. But so he sat there drinking on his water while I ate my food. He didn't eat any more of my food, although he was looking at it. But I was like, okay. The conversation wasn't going anywhere. I literally, like, I don't think I ate faster than I ever ate before in my life. But I don't think I finished my food. I think I, like, took it to go or something, from my understanding. I don't think it wasn't that long of a date. I was like, rush, hurry up, like, let me go, because this is, like, a bad day. But anyways, the food, you know, so the waiter comes. I think she didn't get me to go plate. I was like, you know, we're done. Can you bring the check, you know? The little waiter comes and brings the check, you know. So you know, the waiters come and they lay the check on the table, you know. They like, you know. And so you like supposed to go look at it, take care of your bill or whatever. So she put the check at the end of the table. It's like in the middle at the end. And it sat there, okay? While I was putting my food away, you know, put my food away, drinking, finishing up my wine, drink a little water, you know. It sat there, the bill. So I looked at him, I looked at the bill, I looked at him, I looked at the bill, I was like, okay. So I quickly, so then I looked, y'all, I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say like, oh, the bills come, or are you gonna get this, or whatever. I didn't say anything. I just reached over, grabbed my purse, pulled my wallet out, grabbed my credit card, honey, and set down the thing. And I asked the waiter, said, come on, waitress, come on and get this, waitress, okay? And went on to pay for the bill, okay? And he just sat there sipping on his water, okay? And so I went on to pay the bill. I sit there, I make the sign, I boop, got my stuff so quick, boop, and started headed for the door. He jumps up, goes in front of me, opens the door and all that stuff. I was like, no, you not gonna try to you just let me pay for my own dinner, and when you invited me out to dinner, so it wasn't like a mutual thing, like, hey, let's go out to dinner and let's talk. No, it was, hey, let me take you out to dinner. That's why I ended up there. I don't have a problem. I'll clarify this. I don't have a problem with paying for my meal if we agree, like, oh, hey, we're going Dutch, or we're like, hey, let's go out to, let's meet up and go out to dinner and meet up, you know, or something that's like mutual, where we said we're using this dinner opportunity to like meet or come together, and we've made some, you know, oh, go Dutch or whatever. It's not a problem for me. I got my own money. But when a man asks a woman out to dinner, I'm assuming he's gonna pay, right? But, you know, tell me in the comment section, what am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like, what, you know, was I tripping? So anyway, and you know, I would say in the comment section as well, if you feel like I shouldn't have paid. I don't know, part of me was just like, I was gonna sit there, I should have packed my food up and just got up and walked away. But I didn't want to do that. That ain't for me. And then, like I said, I like this particular restaurant and like to go back, so I didn't want to, you know, leave no loose bill out there. But tell me in the comment section, should I have paid? Should I not have paid? Should he have paid? You know? But anyways, I did pay. It was pretty much my food. And again, he drank water, invited me out to dinner, had me pick the restaurant, met me there. He drank water, I ate food and drink. I paid for my own food and drink, so it wasn't like he bought anything. But he invited me to dinner, y'all. So please help me out. Like, was I supposed to, or should he? You know, let's talk about this in the comments. I promise I'll get back to y'all, because I'm like, So anyway, the next part is gonna throw y'all for a loop. No, for real, because you're gonna be like, what? But let's eat this Buckeye. So, this is the last piece that's in the box. I feel like we had more pieces last time. I think they shorted me a snack. Oh, this one got a little mushy too. So it looks like a, and there's like a little Buckeye. So it got a little smashed. I think I had this box in the heat a little bit. I didn't know it was any chocolate in here. So that's all peanut butter. That is all peanut butter. Y'all see that? That's crazy. Oh yeah. I definitely have my water after that. Okay. It's all peanut, which I love peanut butter and chocolate. It definitely is a lot of peanut butter though. There's a lot of peanut butter though. So anyway, sometimes I be feeling like my lighting. I'm gonna work on that, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm working on the lighting, okay? But yeah. So he got up, like jumped up in front of me, opened the door so he can leave, and then he goes to ask me, hey, so you know, I didn't get the beer that I wanted. Do you want to hit up like a local bar and go have a drink with me tonight? Y'all can guess what my answer was, okay? How in the heck is you gonna ask me out for a drink tonight and you didn't even pay for my doggone dinner? Y'all, I didn't even buy nothing expensive. I mean, I didn't even have nothing. It was like a regular meal. It wasn't like a whole meal. I think it was like an appetizer, small appetizer or something like that, y'all. For real. I think my bill was all up. Plus a glass of wine. It was less than $20. I know that. Anywho, nanny. But why am I going for with a drink? So you can leave me with that bill too? I don't know. And then like I said, I was thrown off. Like I said, I was thrown off because I was like, you ratted me out. And I said it's all about the meal, but it wasn't even, the conversation wasn't even good. You know what I mean? It just, that not paying the bill just added just like gasoline to the fire. Because it's like, okay, we already not having a good time because like your conversation is whack, and like I'm trying to engage with you. It wasn't like I can't engage, y'all. I love to talk, as y'all know. But I was trying to engage with him and he wasn't even like getting into it. So that's what it was about. And so anyways, y'all, that was one of my online experiences. But I'm gonna follow up with a second video, or we can talk about like the do's and don'ts of online dating, especially for my plus size, you know, BBW, SSBBW women. Like for real, there are some do's and don'ts, because these people's about here be tripping, okay? So anyways, y'all, I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'ma see y'all again for another snack crate, I'm sure, and part 2 to this in a bit, y'all. Love y'all. Bye. Peace. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like and comment. Until next time, y'all, peace.